me know if it sounds better now.
How long are you going to wait?
You think
It's
I
alright,
need to send
take
Bolgroth
There's
a
people
stronger
talking.
message?
So
Yeah, that should be
If by
fine.
message
Then again,
you
I
mean
could listen back
shoving
to
a
it
sword
Yeah,
myself.
so I
his
thought, why
gullet.
don't you have a listen?
Taking his city
Oh,
and
that's
leaving
going to
him
be
in disgrace
confusing.
would
Hold
make a
on.
more
So I'm going to disable that. I'm going to enable
There you
that.
go. I've made it quiet while you listen.
taking his city
Oh,
and
that's
leaving
gonna
him
be
in
Sounds
disgrace
good.
would
Hold
make
on.
a more
All right. Well, I don't know. It's having a funny moment.
Maybe I should update OBS at some point. Then again, maybe updating OBS is the problem.
All right. Shall we continue?
Yes, please, let's continue. I'll look at what chat said.
So we're ready to start.
Oh,
our
think-
story.
yes, I need
Maybe
to
I'm the
update that
Dragonborn,
because
and I just don't know it yet.
I still
Oh, we've got YouTube chat back and the
Woohoo!
echo's gone.
Excellent.
I don't know
Torrig
what
was
that
merely a
happens
message
to
to the
me.
other Jarl. Whoever
Oh, no.
has
Right,
them
I've
with
got to
will need
get
the support
assistance
of
from
our
this guy.
We're ready
Would.
for
Ulfric? Well, nothing
Things
official.
in Whiterun.
Known him for years.
If we could take the
He seems
city
to
without
value my
bloodshed, all the
thoughts,
better.
and I'm grateful for that.
the people.
I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he
Many
likes
are
having an
still
untrained
connected.
opinion from time to time.
What can you tell me about Windhelm?
Grew up here. Cold as Atmora, but that just grows the beard thicker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
Well, it's usually an unlucky time to be dead anytime.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Anyway, say hello to Ralph.
Hello, Ralph. Talk to get assistance from Jawleaf. Maybe I'll be able to get that later.
Don't you need to just
Look,
talk to
see,
him?
I've just spoken to him.
And there wasn't an option that allows you to say, yo, there's a dead guy there. How about you give him money?
No.
Alfie would like to know if the restream chat relay is fixed now. As far as I can tell, we're getting both ends of the chat. I just don't know if you can see each other. Oh, never mind. Alfie answered Alfie that it appears fixed. Thanks, Alfie, for telling Alfie that it's fixed. That's very helpful of you, Alfie. And I hope
Everything
Alfie is
alright?
grateful for your help, Alfie.
Right, well, let's just whiz over and look at the crime scene. We'll go back and we'll try and...
Should I still, moan about the fact that this is the worst town in the entire country?
Everything's in order.
Look, it's got a... I'm not getting any action on this.
Okay, but maybe that's because the body is gone now? The arrow clearly points at the body. Also say hello to Terry.
Hi, Terry!
Who hasn't tried watching a Skyrim stream in a few
There were
months?
wolves on the
So,
road up north.
hello. Welcome to this nightmare.
A few technical difficulties today. Right, let's try talk to whoever it is that's in here.
The dead lady.
Isn't it the lady who deals with the dead rather than the dead lady? And am I
Well,
expecting
if she
anything
deals
to-
with the dead, then the dead lady better be in there too, otherwise she wouldn't be doing her job. Alfie points out that solitude is apparently worse than this. Aesthetically, it's better. It's got paved roads, a sewer system, and a proper palace that isn't just some weird conglomeration of corridors.
I'm not walking into the Hall of any dead without having some weapons drawn. What?
You're overreacting a little bit.
How many
It's a
halls?
public office. They surely wouldn't have any undead running around here, otherwise he'd have to file a complaint.
Yeah, but how many undead places have I walked into and found things jumping out on me?
We're in the middle of the city. Oh, look, the dead lady.
No, I searched her already.
Alright, try talking with the undead
Yeah,
lady then.
We'll have a chat with the undead lady of the dead. Hello.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Have you noticed anything strange about the body other than a large diagonal cut from the left shoulder?
Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you.
Dark humour, we like it. Yeah, it's alright, but have you found anything?
Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead.
Curved
I don't
swords.
know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Okay, so...
They're fairly common. Have you ever been outside the city? You can literally find them littered on the streets.
So, did you have anything to do with this? I mean, you're making yourself sound a bit guilty.
I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them.
It'd be good for
And
business.
I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I? Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
She looks pretty mangled. What is there left to prepare?
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Well, the body's got to be embalmed and things.
Drop it in a ditch and be done with it.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Yeah, we know that.
She's got many left shoulders at this point.
Alright, so now we've done that.
Blazing Gale really appreciated the comment that the only other unusual thing about the body is it's dead. Well, if you look
That's
at it
the way
like
out.
that, the majority of bodies that we had so far in the history of mankind are dead. So, really, the living bodies are the odd ones out.
I didn't pay attention to which way I came in, so now I don't know which way to get out.
Well, if you hadn't been fiddling around with your weapon, you wouldn't have this problem now, would you?
We came in either that way or this way, so I think it must be this way.
Terlove points out that my approach is purely practical in regards of body disposal. Ah, congratulations. You did it.
I did.
Now, where was I?
But if you throw a body in the ditch, it's got the potential to do things like pollute the local water source.
Be very selective about your ditch. Or take one of those large Nordic graves that are already filled with the undead. Can't harm to toss in a few more.
Click M cell.
That's the button for the map. I don't think the map would have helped to get out of there.
Okay, so when you get to the grave, follow the literal bloody quest and that will progress. Okay.
What is it? Dragons?
So
I
from
did
here...
point out that there's a blood trail, but you decided now we don't need to follow that. That's not suspicious at all last time.
No, I know that...
I do
it's-
remember that.
Yeah.
Thank you for confirming.
Oh,
Terry Love
more
expected more from me, like converted to fertilizer. Well, if you want to be more practical about this, contact a necromancer and sell the body. They ought to sell for good money. I'm pretty sure it would make more money than tending to the dead in the hall down there.
Ah,
There you go.
to Hajurum.
I guess that's the name of the house.
So I mean, if I just like walk in there, I'd get arrested, wouldn't I?
No.
What, like if I pick
You
the
just
lock?
got the quest that you're supposed to get in there, which means going in there is fair game.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I mean, I've had quests to go in places before and got into trouble going into them in times when I shouldn't have gone into them.
But Bomb suggests that you should feed the dead woman to the orphans you killed the master of earlier on. Well, it's a long way to drag that woman from here to Riften, now is it? I wouldn't want to go through that.
Well, you could...
Tammy Patton reminds you that Soylent Green is people. Terry Lev says, the only way how to make this fair game for you is to knock on the door before you enter, really.
Wow, this lock breaks lockpicks so quickly.
It's a master lock. You need to... You remember when I was talking about the scratches on the lock?
That's what I'm doing.
Ah, good. Just wanted to point that out. Alfie points out that the quality of policing in this town is abysmal. A huge wet blood trail leading to a house, and the guard says, what is it, a dragon? Oh, look for clues. It's a spooky house. That beeping, that zurring beeping noise I hear in the background is a train, right? That's not the game.
It's not the game.
Good.
So from the marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently.
Oh, good for that. Blazing Gale would like to know what scratches on the lock I'm talking about. It's basically the texture of the lock minigame you get, and there are some minor details if you lean in close and look at it. So remember where your lockpick last was.
Beware the butcher.
Maybe you want to read those.
I'm going to. Beware the butcher.
Hold on, say it's spookier.
Beware the butcher. How's that?
Yes, witches. That's good.
The killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Gordiano if you spot any suspicious behaviour.
She is clearly the culprit.
And we had the Butcher Journal, number 1. Do I have to do this one with a spooky voice, or can I read it normally?
You can try a different spooky voice.
The plans are coming together swimmingly.
Ooh.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
I've found good sources of bone, flesh and blood, but so far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter. The city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guards showed up at just the wrong moment and I had to turn about just for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold, all the wasted minds up in their towers. They only explore the magic they already know. I am discovering new magic here. Something deeper than the cantrip shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She is proving to be a bit too cautious, but those strong joints of hers should contain the most exquisite tendons. Worth the effort. Tonight. Okay.
Alright, Terry, that's just hurtful. He says, neither Sal nor Mia should set their hearts on a career in voice acting. Very disappointed in you. You hurt us both here. And maybe that's now a reason to stop streaming altogether.
Hey, shush. Investigate mead. From the dust, these not mixed over the previous. Who moves out and leaves their alcohol behind?
Maybe they're empty.
No, they've definitely got alcohol in there.
Maybe they were stuck behind a cupboard and they were too lazy to move the cupboard away.
But you'd have thought somebody would have broken in and drunk it by now.
But here's my point. That guy there is clearly in the need of dead bodies to experiment on.
Uh-huh.
The lady of the Hall of the Dead could just sell him dead bodies and nobody else would have to die.
That's true, but maybe she has a thing about selling her clients? You know?
What do you mean clients? They're her wares.
Dead bodies are her clients.
No, they're her wares.
I mean, they would have paid for her to look after their body after their death.
Investigate a wardrobe.
Going to investigate. Seems to be nailed to the wall for some reason.
Well, so it doesn't fall over. Oh no!
What?
It fell over.
Ha ha ha! False back panel. You.
Maybe we shouldn't enter this room.
Okay, why?
Because apparently Mia's dead body fetish rears its head from the dead again. Okay, you can enter now.
Alright, well, before we go in there, let's have a look at things here. It's filled with more of those butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. Alright. Well, we'll take all of them then, and the strange amulet. Perfectly good wardrobe was left behind for some reason.
Taylor is impressed that Sal would never leave full bottles of booze laying around.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Alright, I am just going to have a little nosy upstairs before we go back into the...
So, Sal, who do you think is it? Who
well,
did
it's
it?
obviously a wizard.
Alright.
Because
Why?
only wizards get up to that kind of shenanigans.
Mahula, say hello to Mahula,
Hello, Mahul.
is wondering if Mir is the other type of necro. A necromancer, I
Or
hope
a
you're talking.
necrophile.
No. Clearly he was talking about raising the dead, not getting a raise out of the dead. Giles Price thinks I did it. And I think I just
fancy.
upset Tammy.
Why?
She says, ew. Oh, Alfie thinks when they were talking about me being a necro, it was about me necroing old forum posts. Or threads. And Potato thinks that cannibals are wizards. I don't think all cannibals are wizards, and not all wizards are cannibals, so you can't really put it like that.
Okay, right, let's go back down and have a look at that grotty room again.
Ugh. Have you been in the room at the end of the hallway? To the right?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing
Okay,
in there.
never mind. Sorry, I was busy being insulted by chat.
Okay, nothing about to jump out, no?
Watch out, if you step on a bone or
It could
something,
kill
it
me.
slip, it could kill you.
Uh-huh.
Just something to be cautious about. It's you know. I don't think this is a wizard. They wouldn't arrange their body parts in such an unorderly manner.
The altar is built to some unknown magic. It looks like someone is using body parts towards some gruesome end.
Oh no.
Well,
I
10 out of 10 in
appreciate you-
stating the obvious.
I appreciate your reaction being just, okay.
I was wondering if I could search the skeletons, but it will only let me pick up the skulls.
But one would like to know why sewing is so arduous.
Sewing.
Sewing?
Sewing is not something I'm any good at.
I don't know.
Butcher Journal 2. Should we have a look at Butcher Journal 2?
Yes, please.
Well, Potato did ask for more than one story, and he's getting them. Which voice was it? It was 17 tendons and assorted ligaments, 173 fragments of bone for assemblage, approximately 4 buckets full of blood, Nord preferred, 6 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh, 12 yards of flesh before cutting. Star scrying to the edge of the ice mine, look to the lights where the souls dance, revealing the time when a spark will revive, when the rotted unites under most skillful hands. Translation from Alderma text as interpreted by the Leads and first transcribed by Altmer, provenance and authority unknown. Soon.
I'm telling you, if you'd open up a dead body part business, this could clearly come through as a shopping list.
Yeah, well, I thought it read like a recipe.
Well, yeah, okay, fine, but most recipes are also a shopping list.
Oh, that's mead. I thought it was...
Terry Love was wondering if there's a barber shop nearby. Maybe this is a pie shop. You do understand? Sal? That's a reference. So you understand the reference?
Pie shops making pies out of the body parts that barbers have...
I take that as a yes. She's got
I can't
personal
remember what
experience.
it's a reference from, though, but I think it might be several things.
Ah, alright.
I'm just trying to remember if it's a reference to something real life.
Charles Price is wondering why Mia isn't doing any of the male voices. Well, we haven't determined yet if the murderer is male.
Oh, the murderer is definitely male.
Wow,
There's like
rude.
evil magic involved. It's got to be male.
Oh, so you're trying to tell me witches aren't real?
I don't think witch magic would involve...
Have you visited a witch lately? They live rather gruesomely.
True.
They do
I've not-
involve dead body parts in their home decoration. And I'm pretty sure those are the type of people who would like to build altars to ancient magic.
But he referred to the... Like, the book referred to the Altmer.
Well, we don't know much about witches. Maybe they do like altars.
Take care with those flames.
Yeah, I'm taking care of the flames. I suppose I best put them away there, haven't I, while I go inside the king's residence.
Blazing Gale thinks that necromancy is the most dangerous magic in Skyrim.
Walgriff won't give us a straight
Oh,
answer.
I hate it when you walk into
He's
this
a
hall
true
and they
lord.
have their constant
He'll come around.
conversations.
Oh, no.
I
Don't
was in
be
the
so
middle
sure
of reading
that.
something out.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting
He's
a
upstairs.
great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
What's through there?
If he's not with us,
So as I was saying, you can literally make a monster out of body parts and raise it to life. Fair point. But then again, the monster still has to close the distance between you and the monster, whereas in a fireball... No, hold on,
He's
that has to do the
downstairs.
same thing. What do you mean he's downstairs now?
Well, he's not upstairs. Look, see.
Maybe you're
down
in the
there
wrong
somewhere.
upstairs.
Not that upstairs, the other upstairs.
I'm telling you, this palace is horrible. This city is horrible.
something?
Yes, I need something. I am looking for a different upstairs. What actually am I looking for?
Terry Love reminds you
Oh,
that it's a reference to Sweeney Todd.
Oh.
And Potato says, or at least claims, that cow bone marrow is pretty tasty with some seasoned crackers.
Honored companion, how can I assist you?
Out the way, out the way.
She's not going out the way unless you walk around the left side.
Okay.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for not dead, not your weird
Giles
experience.
Price is wondering if the murderer could be transgender.
Could be. It's Sir Old the Thrice Pierced.
Well, we don't need to talk to him, he looks annoying. Like almost everybody in this city.
The Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
Bomb thinks it's a chemist.
He knows that.
Oh,
they
no.
all know that.
how long are you going to wait?
You know what
You
annoys
think I
me?
need to send
You
Balgruff a
can't walk
stronger
up to him and
message?
stab him to death.
If by message you mean
He'll just brush it off until the game thinks now it's time for him to die. demi pattern things, it was Miss Scarlet in the ballroom with the candlestick. I'm not entirely sure if you can get these sort of cuts with the candlestick. But it's a good guess.
Jolleaf.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Curved swords. Yeah, curved swords are important in this. Can you tell me anything about the butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Hold on, Alfie's warning me. I'm not allowed to let you speak to your life about it, so I'll sneakily divert your attention from your life to your quest journal. I don't know.
What?
Clearly we believe in chat.
Well, I was just about to ask him about the amulet.
Well,
Should
I
I
don't
not
think
ask
that
him
can
about
hurt, so
the
go
amulet?
ask him.
What have you seen this?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Okay.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
But one was wondering if I got his hint earlier on to direct Sal to a certain quest. No, I did not, so please
Across
repeat
the
it.
river to the
So
northeast.
Sal
lies
doesn't know
Union
that
Barrow.
I'm doing it.
Steer clear of that foul place, lest the Walking Dead claim you as their own.
Hold on. Potato suggests you should just rip the bone out of its body and beat it with its own body part. What we're talking about again there?
Look at there. I've gotten a quest marker for something. Is that still what's his name? It is. Oh, okay. We'll ignore him for the moment. Oops.
Giles Price is wondering if this is a sort of Sherlock Holmes quest. Yep, it has a detective nature to it.
But we have like arrows that point us in the direction that we need to go.
Clearly.
And let them die with
It's
their
like our
false
detective
names.
vision. Please leave.
We've been soldiers a
Going
long
to leave.
time.
Thank you.
We know them.
The spotted cow thinks it could be a hungry orc. I don't
I
think
have to
they're
wonder,
intelligent enough to
What
build
does the
altars.
Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuan be taught? Again, he's
Okay, so follow up on the clues from Hjrum. Who was Viola? I've got to talk to her about, I think. And I've got to talk to a guy about this amulet. Now, are any of them in a place... What?
Right.
What?
Babon would like you to kill some orphans.
I've killed orphans?
No, you haven't killed the orphans. You've killed the woman who looks at the orphans.
I thought I killed some orphans as well.
I think we would have remembered that. Why are we unsure if you've killed orphans? That's usually something you remember. What's
I
that?
Ah,
Oh,
that's
that's-
Viola's house.
Yeah, that's
right,
that
I best
woman.
not break into there.
You hear that? I swear there's something out there. In the dark.
It'll be the butcher.
It's Lydia. Blazing Gale is asking, Potato said that he will stream after this stream? Is that correct? Yes. Potato is streaming something relating to either Assassin's Creed or Final Fantasy, both games that I don't really care about an hour after this
So
stream has
rude,
ended. If you would like to follow that, Sal will be hosting
there.
it on her Twitch channel, or alternatively, you could go directly to the source, which is Crazy Potato's Twitch channel, which probably has a name and a link, and now would be a good time and place for Potato to link that so people can look at it and then go, okay, I don't like Assassin's Creed. Sorry. We discussed this. I usually try to project my own opinion to other people, so I get the feeling that everybody agrees with me and I'm a liked, appreciated person in the society of humans.
Oh dear.
It's a fulfilling feeling. Or so I'm told. Maybe you should go have a nap and wait until all the houses open.
Well, I'm still exploring this place.
Alright.
Right, that's the House of Curiosities there. Yeah, so I don't mind having a bit of a run round while... I mean, because some of these names I haven't even heard of. Nariani.
Well, but you can't go in that house.
No, but I now know Nariani's there.
Apparently, that's an American thing of me.
What is?
Projecting my own opinion to other people. I thought that's a universal human trait. And not just, exclusive to Americans. But now that it's been pointed out like this, I feel bad about it. Thank you.
Have I been down this corridor before?
Yes, you have. But you
What's
haven't
down
been
there?
up here.
Oh, this is like the market.
Mm-hmm.
This is the blacksmith, is it? Yep. We might go have a look at that in the daytime.
Potato points out that he will be providing a link to his stream in Discord when the time is close.
Dog meat.
Don't steal the dog meat, please.
Mammoth meat.
Don't steal any of that, please.
Porker
It's
meat.
gross.
Let's just say their tastes around here are eclectic. Oh, look, Mare. This is where you can get leeks.
This is the worst city of the entire country. I'm not going here for leaks.
Who's that? Oh, no, it's not a person. It's a dummy. Potion of haggling. What's my iron armour?
Probably worse than this. The market usually doesn't sell anything that good. Steel plate armor at the bottom, which is already
yeah, it's
better.
102. Okay.
Telev points out that most people go to the latrine for leaks. I'm not going to look for leaks in there, which apparently already grosses Tammy Patton out again. We're terribly sorry.
Okay.
Charles Price is wondering if Sal's trying to say that Mir has leaks. No.
No,
I don't.
Mir doesn't have leaks. That's the problem. In Mir's own game, he was at a point where... How many leaks did you need, Mir?
Oh, I don't know, 15 or something.
Yeah. How many did you have?
2.
And you'd walk the length and breadth of Tamriel trying to find more leaks. Oh, I see where we are. Okay. And that's what taught me to hoard all the things.
But one is a bit confused. Apparently Dennis's first day back in school is a Friday, i.e. tomorrow, and we're terribly sorry, but at least you're doing something. Right? Yes, Bobon, calm down. Again, you've been down there. That's where the murder
scene
was.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get around this city now.
Alright. I know I'm getting obnoxious with this, but when was the last time you actually had a nap in this game?
Am I supposed to? Does it make a
Well,
difference?
from a role-playing sense, it would make sense. From a gameplay perspective, it would also make sense because you get a status buff, which is nice.
I'm a cat. I should be sleeping 18 hours of every 24.
That too.
What's in Candlehearth Hall? I can't
All
remember.
all I'm trying to point out or nudge towards is
Come on in. Just
maybe you don't want to
fire.
spend the
Take a
next
seat
6
and get
hours
the cold
wandering
out.
through the darkness waiting for the crazy woman.
No, I did think we could...
Oh, you could look at the candle above the fire. This is the Candlehearth Inn. It's probably on the other side of the
Spare a
fire.
coin for a poor old woman.
And then, just to be sure, blow it out.
Good to see you again, friend. Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
Well, it is night.
Oh,
What are you
is that
doing
the
here?
candle?
I suppose.
That one there?
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
All right.
So this is like the local pub? Oh yeah, look, there's a singer.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Could you please not
Spare
hang
a
out with all
coin.
the baggers? They're a
Talos
bit
rewards
noisy.
the generous.
I once killed 6 men single-handed while rescuing my brothers in arms from ambush by an Imperial patrol.
Oh yeah, remember
I still can't
having a
believe
mooch down
Isabella's
here?
gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Just wondered if there might be, you know, some free to take gold around the place. What about these potions? Ooh,
Not all of them.
not all of them.
And apparently,
I
yes.
ask only for a little charity.
Jesus. For Blazing Gale, it's always the 1st of September that school starts again, and last year he was late by like 15 minutes, and we came into class, everybody shouted, Dennis. And he was like, no, you're supposed to hate me, don't be happy I'm here. Just because you hate being there doesn't mean the others have to hate you being there.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
Hush, I've already been given coins away.
Giles Price also agrees that Friday is an odd time for school to start.
Never much cared for Windhelm. The place is depressing.
Yeah, I've been through.
But at least, according to Terry Leff, starting back to school on a Friday stops the Monday from being
Spare
doubly
a coin
horrible.
for a poor
True.
old woman.
What's in here?
I'm a
Potato
lot happier
swears.
out here on the deck than I am wandering around in that ruin of a
Please
city.
go have a nap so I can talk. Potato swears that Salah's gonna be on a deathbed and shortly before she dies, she'll hand me a bag of leeks.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Alright, I am happy to... We've had to browse around now, use the time as wisely as we could, so let's just wait.
No,
I
the
still
woman
can't
is over
believe
there in the
Isabella's
corner.
gone.
What woman?
She was such a
The
helpful young
woman at the
lass.
counter.
What about her?
If you talk to her and sleep here, you get a status buff, which will improve all your abilities. Sleeping every now and then is a helpful thing.
Okay.
I ask only
Also,
for a
it makes me
charity.
feel
Got
like
some
we're
fresh
role-playing
baked
an
bread
actual
and good
cat
cheese
and
if
not,
you're after a bite to eat.
and not just some weird, immortal cat
Sure
thing
thing.
that sits in a
I
corner.
for a
thought
day.
you were saying immoral then.
Well, I was.
I'll show you to your room.
You
Right
are
this way.
immoral. You murdered
Now
some
more than
orphans,
ever.
according to
The
you.
world needs tales of heroism.
And you don't even remember it.
Sorry, don't remember what?
Killing
Will you
orphans!
spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
Is this my room?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yes, for
yes,
her to
for you
leave.
to go.
Thank you, thank you. But one would like to know if you've hired a bard yet. I hope not.
Don't know where Lydia is, but never mind.
Spare a coin for a poor old
Okay, so we want to sleep for 4 hours? That'd make it just before 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
That's
5 hours is alright too.
Well, we'll make it 4.
woman.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the
thought the
age
bard
of
had a drum.
oppression is now nearly done.
Different bars.
We'll drive out the
Captain,
empire
have you
from
heard
this
these
land that
stories of
we own.
dragons?
With our
Let's
blood
get out of here.
Thank you.
Obviously, the quiet nighttime bard has a drum.
Potato points out that you had a catnap.
I did have a catnap.
Well, thank you. We clearly have to have that more often. Chat is hopefully appreciating it.
Right, let's bob into this place.
Can I help you?
Hello!
Hello! Who are you helloing?
Calixto. He said hello to me.
Hello, Calixto.
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Very nice. Now, about this amulet.
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage.
Aha! A wizard. I knew it.
I would be interested in acquiring it. If you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
But it's evidence, and you need to hand the evidence in for the wizard.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Well, shouldn't the court mage have it?
Wurnfirth? Bah! It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
Aha! I think I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly.
You can leave now.
Okay.
That's just the option to sell it
A
still
most
to
pleasant chat. Until the next.
I can't buy anything he has. No. I'll be back to buy things off you at some point.
Yep, Potato pointed out that you shouldn't sell. And Terry Love reminds everybody that necromancy is just the art of zombie making.
Was it up there or was it up the next one? It was the next one, wasn't it?
Where are you going? Oh, the market. No?
Where the other person was, but isn't this the blacksmith?
That's
Yes.
the quarters. I think he operates
Oh,
outside.
I see. Okay.
Working
Hello.
in Windhelm is great.
Everyone says
see
Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
So, you're the castle blacksmith?
Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench?
Yes, kinda.
Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right.
Oh, what's special about this sword?
Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place.
Aha!
Isn't that
If
grave
you find
robbing?
that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful.
Sounds like an adventure.
It sounds like grave robbing.
So how's your steel?
Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Jorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Sky Forge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense.
Maybe that's where I should be buying.
If I'm buying an armor from him,
The
I wouldn't want it
finest
to be sharp.
weapons and armor.
Let's see what armor he has.
So clearly, according to Blazing Gale, if it's for the Jarl, it's just cool and not grave robbing. So it's alright, I guess.
See, my armor's much better, isn't it?
Yes.
So I can't buy anything better than what I've already got. What about weapons?
Terlev reminds you that you always like just the sound of adventure, but when it comes catching up with you, you end up screaming.
Indeed, I love the sound of adventures. But my experience tells me that actually having adventures are something that you would only wish on your worst enemy. Right, so damage 26. Has he got...
He has one with Thunderbolt, which will be unreasonably overpriced.
But I'm rich, I'm fine, but it's no better than the one I've got. I know it's got Thunderbolts as well. But...
Yeah, but that depletes fairly quickly.
Right. Yeah, I don't really see the point. But at least I've checked.
Don't forget, you find Queen Fridis' sword.
She wouldn't
I'll
happen
reward
to
you.
have anything different.
I
would
never
she?
expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does.
Where's my cursor? Oh, there it is.
I think she just helps around here. She doesn't actually
guess.
sell anything.
Sounds like you really admire Ulfric.
Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army.
That's nice.
Stab her.
Do you like being a blacksmith?
Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land.
I see. Okay.
She has a large nose.
A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
According to Blazing Gale, she has a crush on Ulfric.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
I don't. He's very noisy.
Yeah, we try and avoid him. Viola's house. Where was Viola again?
If
On
those
the other
Whiterun
side of
gods
town.
can take down the dragon, so can we.
The other side is in that way?
Yes, that way. I was surprised that you didn't get stuck between those two gravestones.
Why would I get stuck between the gravestones?
I don't know. I'm not sure if you still have the quest marking Viola, because you've advanced the quest line by
Well, I've got
checking on the
two.
amulet. Well, walk towards one of them, I suppose.
Okay, but I suspect that one of them is Jar Leaf.
Yeah, so don't walk to the palace. Well, do walk to the palace, but take a left now.
Mm-hmm.
Not there. Now. Okay, not now. Now. See, I told you, horrible city. I can't even get through here without getting lost. Terry Love is wondering if I was
Some
trying
are
to...
saying the Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim.
Oh no,
They are
she
an
does
ancient
live
order.
here.
I had them
Yeah.
figured for dead.
Never
She
mind.
lives in Viola Gordiano's house.
What a surprise. Terry Love was wondering if I tried to say that that you're fat, because I suggested that you couldn't get between those two stones. No, she's just carrying a lot of junk around with her. She's like a big backpack surrounded in more backpacks. Also, she's wearing armour. Whoa! Leave! We don't want to talk with her
I'm
anymore.
a cat, I'll sniff her.
No.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any
Actually,
corner.
it's much more of a dog thing, isn't it, than a cat thing?
It is.
So that was my inner werewolf coming out. Yeah.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. Women murdered time and again, and all the guards care about is the war.
I can't remember who, but someone called Revin, apparently. I have this note written to myself.
No. That was the dark elf in that shop who accidentally bought a ring that looks exactly like hers. So if you walk up to her now and says, "This is yours, Revan gave it to me," she'll scream thief.
Yeah, butcher.
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
And why can't the guards help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
And what about the people?
Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, having seen the bloody mess outside and this one not being the first, you'd think that the people would have noticed. It's a small town and that. I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
Sounds like a necromancer's been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Is that Jarleaf? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, you know, while I'm here. Don't mind me.
That's her stuff.
yeah.
You're supposed to put the ring in
Yeah.
her pocket.
Gonna. Where is it? Is it armour? Where is it? Which one?
I don't know.
Viola's gold ring. Think.
Why, you?
Oh no! She's killing her!
Order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
I can pay you some gold, and you look the other way.
Since you put it that way, I think we can overlook your crime for now.
Very good.
Did Lydia just kill the woman? Oh no, she's good.
Okay.
I'm just saying
let's
she
just
took her sword out really quickly.
She did. Come on, Lydia, we're off.
Try to stay away from guards though.
Well, I've got to go into the palace.
Well, but don't talk to any guards, just
Yeah.
tab out of it wrong direction. Is Mia claiming to be a
Wait.
thief?
I know you.
We just bribed
Yes.
you. No,
Who
that
are
was
you?
wrong.
Don't recognise her.
That's Hielam, the murderer's house to the left.
Well, we've got to go find... Where have you led me, Mia?
Oh, you were supposed to take a turn down there.
I've got to go to the palace.
Well, yes, go down there and then you're left. Babom is asking Test.
What is it? Dragons?
Tammy Patton points out that Lydia probably just scared the crap out of Viola.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Again, reminder, Alfie said you shouldn't...
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true
Okay,
You shouldn't
time for-
talk to your life, you should talk to
Don't be so
Unferth
sure
directly.
of that. We've intercepted
I
couriers
do
from
that?
Solitude.
Well, he's a
The
nice
Empire's
guy.
putting a
don't know
great
who
deal
he
of
is.
pressure on
He's
the
the
White
wizard
Run.
living upstairs,
And what would
first
you
door on the
have me
left
do?
after you enter the palace.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Should we do that?
He knows
Sure.
that. They
It's not
all
what the
know
game
that.
wants us to do.
How?
Yes, but now this is your only instance of free thinking.
You mean chat doing my thinking for me?
Yes. Well, it's better than following the arrow. End of hall, you've already been with him once.
Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed.
Okay.
You actually jumped around on his bed while he was sleeping in it.
Oh, but I've jumped around on so many beds, I can't remember which
fair
bed's
point.
which.
Hello!
Hello.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
I've heard
If
that
Ulfric
there's
needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
I've heard you dabble in all kinds of things.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
I found your journal and amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided jade ringed with ebony, a worn carving.
I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
Let's not grass him up. We'll just say, so what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen.
Tammy Patton is
Now that we know they're tied
bye,
into
Tammy.
some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordess of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Okay, and where is the Stone Quarter?
That's where the... No, hold on. The Grey Quarter is where
Wait,
the Dark
I know
Elves
you.
live.
No, you don't.
And the Stone Quarter is the one where the murder happened. basically the market.
There's things there I want to eat.
Trouble?
Nope. No trouble. Don't mind me.
The Dwemer get their drinks at the new Nissus Corner Club. Why they can't
Nissus
just call it
Corner
a tavern
Club?
is beyond me.
Have I been there?
Yes, I think so. That was the Dark Elf Tavern.
Then let them die with their false kings.
Oh, can we leave, please?
We've been
Don't I
soldiers
need
a
to
long
talk to
time.
this guy anyway
We
to
know the
progress the
price of
quest?
freedom.
I do the
No,
cooking
you
and
need
cleaning.
to catch
Like
the
the
murderer
things
now.
in
If you
their
talk to
hearts.
him, you're gonna go with
What's
what
left of
Calixto said
Skyrim
and
to
say
wager?
it was the wizard.
Okay.
They have families.
And then you'll
to
imprison him.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner?
Ugh.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders.
Terry Love points out that a cat
Mercenaries
always
from
jumps
Humberfell
around on
strutting
beds
about.
or sleeps sprawled out on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so what shall we do between now and, was it tonight?
I don't know.
Was
Take
it
another
tonight?
nap?
Let's just have a look. Does my journal say anything? No. Was it tonight?
I think so.
Tonight in the Stone Quarter.
Yeah. So, still got to wait a bit though.
Are there any... I haven't been inside the temple, have I?
You also haven't been around the docks as far as I know.
Oh
Ugh.
no, I don't remember the docks.
Bah.
Isn't Talos... Oop,
I've spent
hello.
my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire says.
And who are you?
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire. To receive the blessing of Talos, you have only to pray at the altar.
Well, no thank you. Let's leave. We hate the guy. Right, Sal?
We're the only temple in
Say yes.
Skyrim that can openly worship
Yes.
Talos.
I'm a cat.
I'm Sal.
Created.
Yes, I
The way
hate
I
Talos.
see it, Ulfric's fighting a holy war.
See, chat? She doesn't like Talos, clearly.
He was Tiber Septim the First, wasn't he?
Yes, and he was really big and stupid. I'm Sal.
But hang on, if we are imperialists, then
We don't like him.
We have respect for him. We just don't believe he was a god.
Yes, that's good. I can live with that.
And I personally find it difficult to, as a cat, I find it difficult to have an allegiance to any one religion.
Oh yeah, cats aren't really religious now, are they?
No. So I don't hate anyone for their religion. I just think they're all equally deluded.
Well, if you haven't been around the docks yet, you better waddle down there.
Okay, is this the docks this way?
I don't know. You're
It's
now in the
downhill.
Grey Quarter.
Okay. So the Grey Quarter I've been in before, does it lead down to the
There's a
docks?
big door.
I thought that's just the way out though, isn't it? This is the way I came in, isn't it?
No, it's not the way you came in.
I came in across a great big bridge.
Mm-hmm. And this is not a big grey... A big grey bridge.
A great big bridge.
A great grey bridge. There we go. And Sal only prays to the great big ball of yarn in the sky. Is it yellow by any chance? And the praying isn't actually, praying in the conventional sense. She's just reaching out her paws, trying to reach it, but never actually managing to. Anyway.
The Argonian assemblage.
Gerald's Price believes that if we see Whiterun again, someone in chat is calling in a ram raid to Sal's apartment.
Another day, another septim.
Well, that's a bit harsh.
By the hist, if I don't get something soon, I don't know how I'll get through the week.
Are you alright? You look a bit green.
No,
See what I did?
I'm not. I feel like my scales are clawing into me. Maybe you could help an old Argonian out? I heard some of the sailors talking about how they stashed a bottle of double-distilled skooma in the Nissus Corner Club. I just need a taste.
I was just about to say anything except skooma, because I had all mine taken off me. But yeah, I'll get it for you.
Thank you. I'll be waiting for that bottle.
Oh,
I would not
so now you're a
complain
drug
if you
runner.
returned with some skooma.
And a thief, for that matter. The clan Shattershield office.
Sal has handed in the Arundino quest. She did get her plate.
Yeah, I got a plate, didn't I? And I
Yeah.
didn't sell it since, have I? Nitrenaza. Hello, Nitrenaza.
The Nords don't appreciate us, but so what? I don't appreciate them right back.
Nice spikes.
Sal, the drug mule. Well, it's more of a
East
drug
Empire
cat.
Company.
And most of the time it's a drugged cat.
Or a drunk cat. Hello.
I know this place looks horrible. Please, don't hold it against the company.
Okay, why is it so run down? I thought the East Empire Company was like, one of those places of legend.
Sad, isn't it? We can't afford to keep the place running since these attacks started. Pirates, you see. Raiding all along the coast, from Hammerfell to Vardenfell. Only the Shattershields appear safe.
Aha. And who are these Shattershields? I saw their office.
A very powerful family in Windhelm. They run a private shipping operation and would love to have the docks to themselves. Wouldn't surprise me if they were in league with the pirates somehow.
Do you have any proof?
Not yet, no. But perhaps an intrepid person such as yourself could help with that?
Maybe.
They have a dark elf who oversees their operations, Suveris Atherin. She's meticulous to a fault, and keeps a logbook with every transaction she makes. If it were to somehow end up in my hands, I wouldn't argue.
What else can you tell me about the pirates?
They call themselves the Bloodhawkers. They've been around as long as I can remember, but only recently focused on our ships. A dastardly group, but they're more than simple brigands. Shrewd, clever, not to be trifled with.
Okay, no trifling. Why not fight back if they're pirates? You can just set their boat on fire or something and no one's going to argue.
Our own security forces are limited, and all the mercenaries are tied up in this ridiculous war. We don't even know their base of operations, and attacking single ships won't really solve the problem.
I see. Okay, mind if
All
I
right, then.
have a little look around?
I don't think he has anything worth stealing from the look so
No,
far.
but I want to have a look around. I'm a cat. I'm curious, nosy. Want to see the ins and outs, see if there's a cardboard box somewhere to sit in. A bed to jump on. Why are the shelves on their side?
Probably because he just bought the place? I don't know.
No, he said that to sell all the things to keep afloat or something.
Sheesh, what was with Lydia? She looked weird. She looked normal now, never mind.
She's got trousers on. Very good.
Oh, okay.
She has a tendency to forget her kecks. Right here.
There's the big Great Grey Bridge.
Yeah.
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment.
We're used to getting by on scraps, but the Shattershields want everything for nothing.
Someone giving you trouble?
Torbjorn Shattershield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septum. He says an Argonian's labor is only worth 1/10 of a proper Nord worker. My people are not slaves.
What if I talk to Torbjorn?
You can try, but we've gotten nowhere talking to him ourselves.
And how long have you lived in Windhelm? I don't know why I want to know, but I do.
I came here as a hatchling. The only thing colder than Skyrim is the Nords themselves. but we stick together.
And why are all the dock workers Argonians? You're not wanting to sound racist or anything, but you all see, everyone I've noticed round here seems to be Argonian.
We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing.
I see. Have you ever thought about like organising a union to get better rights? I mean, if you're all the same race, you could like band together and represent, organise a strike, and they'd either have to pay you higher or find some other people to do it, and
or whip them to death.
Yeah, I suppose.
May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
Gross.
No, that'd be quite nice, actually. I'm a cat.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way.
Speaking about cat, Terry Love quotes you with cardboard box to sit in.
Shelby knows the dock doesn't look nice. Fresh air is good for the gills.
Sal is really into her cat persona. And Babom can't find his...
Good, honest work, Steve.
Jesus, cow slippy Christ, shoot the woman! Which, taken out of context, makes me sound really rude.
Alright, let's see what she's got to say.
I know you.
No, you don't.
No.
Yes?
Hello?
Windhelm has been hard on my people, but our fortunes will turn, and we have shelter and food.
Your people have bad luck?
We have not fared well outside our native Black Marsh, but we're determined to make the best of things. I began praying to Zenithar, the god of wealth, to bring us some fortune, but thieves made off with my sacred amulet almost as soon as I bought it.
Not sure you can buy luck, but I can try finding your amulet for you.
Shavi would be in your debt, kind one.
And are you always so happy?
Oh, yes. After all, what's the point in being miserable all the time?
Yeah.
She doesn't really sound
I
happy.
know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make. And I've chosen to make the best of things that I can.
Wise words. Why let life get you down?
I'm happy that you're trying to find her omelette.
Her omelette? No, I'm finding
Sounded like that's what you were trying to look for.
No, I'm trying to find her amulet, not her omelette. That's the guy who wants to
I wish the
stew my-
Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got
You
along
might want
better.
to activate that quest because Torbjorn is probably somewhere around here.
Okay.
Wait.
Maybe.
I know you.
No, you don't. Let's just wander down here.
Looking to hire a boat?
No.
I can take you to any port on the coast.
Very nice, but no thanks. Can I talk to those people over there? I mean, oh, look at that, I can. I can jump like a cat. Hello?
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just looking to... I'm here interviewing
If you're
people.
looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Yeah, did you get kicked out as well? Why? What happened? Why won't you go back?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then...
It wasn't me.
The next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Right.
May the wind be at your back, friend.
Thank you.
All right. So, Potato's wondering, wouldn't the luck amulet protect you from getting robbed? Because that would be deemed rather unlucky, wouldn't it?
Who have we got here? Kajar. Hello, Kajar.
Sorry, but I'm not looking to hire any more crew right now.
You're the captain?
The North Wind is my mistress, and I'm her master. I don't tolerate any disloyalty. You looking for work? Got a sailor who thought running a gang of thieves would be more money than hauling my cargo. You make an example of that gang. I'll give you a year's worth of pay.
Well, according to the Argonians, that's like 3 cabbages and a carrot, but sure.
That's the spirit. Right. See you round.
Who's the guy with the tash?
Never much cared for Windhelm. The place is depressing.
Yeah.
You don't
I'm
know
a lot
what
happier out
freedom
here on the
really
deck
means
than I am wandering
until
around
you've
in that
lived
ruin
on
of a
the
city.
river.
Finally, somebody who agrees with me.
Okie dokie. So,
Well, yes, it would be deemed unlucky, but maybe it just wasn't a luck amulet to begin with. Maybe it was an omelette.
Steal Svaris Atharan's logbook. I'm guessing that's inside the
Shattered Shield thing.
office.
Yeah, I think the other ones are miscellaneous quests.
Well, I don't need... Actually, let's just check.
It's right there.
Have
the
we
door
got...
there.
Yeah, we have. Right, cool. So I'm not gonna... Oops, I'm not gonna highlight that one because I know where that is. Let's
Well,
look
you
at
don't know where the book is inside.
No, I'll switch it on if it comes to it. So, the leader of the Lost Knife hideout.
That's probably somewhere far away. So is the Stony Creek Cave.
Yeah.
So, better just stick to Torbjorn for a minute.
Uh-huh. What about stealing the double-stilled skooma? Well, let's see if we can find Torbjorn first. In fact, because... I keep doing that. Because I know where that one is, I'm going to take that off.
He seems to be in the city, unfortunately.
Why, unfortunately?
We have to walk back to the city.
Oh, you don't like the city. Okay.
Yeah. Alfie points out that nobody said that it was a good luck amulet. It was just sacred.
True.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
He's somewhere.
He's somewhere, yeah, indeed. Let's have a look down here.
Anyway, Terry Love is unfortunately wandering
sailor
towards
on the
his
North
fridge
Wind.
now.
We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
So farewell and stay safe on your journey.
Thank you. Good night and enjoy your food.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
So, let's try around this side of the building. Maybe up in the market? Ah!
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Hey!
Kind of a messy mess.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning.
Your wife's in mourning?
Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one.
I probably have one in the general store.
If I find one, I'll bring it to you.
Thank you.
But you do need to pay the Argonians a fair wage.
Those boots aren't worth the septims I do pay them. I'm not giving them coin I could give to good Nord workers.
They'll work harder if you pay them more.
Bold words, but true. Fine, you win. I'll pay the Argonians more coin.
Woohoo!
I hate how easily you can convince people.
Please forgive my mood.
I'll
I'm
never
still
pay
coming
these
to terms with
Argonians.
my daughter's
But
death.
money? Okay, I'll pay them if you say so.
I'm a persuasive kind of cat. Right, now where were the docks again?
Other side of town.
This side?
No, the other side.
Other side. Let's keep an eye on the time because we need to come back there. Is it at midnight or is it just at night? Because
I think it's midnight.
Okay, let's see. We should have time to run down to the docks.
Let's be in the stone quarter around 10.
Okay, which way to the docks? Down there?
There and then to the right. Big door.
You. They don't look any prettier close up. What?
Potato points out that you can't actually see it, but Rara's pointing a gun at them while you're talking to them. So, are you trying to say she naturally looks intimidating?
It's my open-mouthed stance.
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better.
Well, I'm about to help
We
you.
Argonians do the work the Nords don't want to do.
I'm about to help you get on a lot better, because you're all going to be paid more. Yay!
You talked Torbjorn down?
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Here I was saving this for a rainy day. Maybe now I can afford a few more for my people. Take it.
Hey. Oh, filter of lockpicking and an enchanter's draft.
Ugh.
Cool.
Charles Price would like you to imagine me
always
making a mod that adds firearms into this game. It would be a totally different experience altogether. Middle Ages with guns. Well, I'm afraid we already have that. Fallout is generally claimed to be Skyrim with guns. So clearly that already exists. And I'm pretty sure there is a mod already out there that just adds guns to Skyrim.
There's lots of guards around here, isn't there? Patrolling up and down.
Yeah.
Ah, I can just walk in.
Well, yeah, it's a business office.
It was closed all day.
You were probably just in too early in the morning. Is that a child?
We're one of the same kind, you and I.
I had to
I'm glad to have met you.
Something with this. Have I got to steal her book?
Yes.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
Well, yeah, that's easy if you steal...
Looks like these Nords were giving you trouble, apparently.
You already talked to her.
I must have.
She was the woman you met at the gates.
Nothing new
when
there.
you first arrived.
Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us.
Yes.
But Rolf is the worst by far.
Mm.
He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Anyway, Giles Price also points out that a cat with a gun is a bit dangerous. Just a bit dangerous, really. I would have gone with a lot more dangerous, because I'm pretty sure the cat doesn't know what it's doing. And that alone is already scary.
Alright, so I'm looking for a ledger. I thought that might have been it just there, but it's not.
I think she's sitting right in front of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
These lazy Argonians better get their tails moving.
No, that's the... I've got to forge... I get the option to forge it.
You
I don't
hear
get
about the Shatter Shield girl? Oh, it's a tragedy.
Does she have it on her? Do you need to pickpocket it? I mean, you can just take a look. It doesn't hurt. As long as you don't take anything, she can even see you looking into her pockets.
She's got some keys, but no
She doesn't
book.
have the book. Where is it? Well, maybe you need to turn on the quest marker again.
Yeah, true. So...
Rise in the east.
No, it's in here somewhere. Oh, it is that ledger.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company. What the?
Oh, am I out of... I was only looking...
Oh no!
What?
You're out of time. It's 8. The office is closed.
Huh? What's that now? Leave me alone.
Well, I'm happy that Stans and Shallows wants you to leave him alone. After you've helped him get better pay, but alright, you're leaving him alone. Or did she just leave the office?
She did.
Well, if everybody else looks away at the docks, you could break in.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
I think he was the guy that I got, wasn't he?
Probably.
Someone's looking. Ah, might be him.
He's staring at you directly.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm just a cat in a doorway. It happens. Nothing to see here. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Is it that guy there who keeps turning around? I mean, I bet that guard's walking back now. Who is it who keeps on almost seeing me? Must be that guy every time. No, he's just turned his back to me. Oh, that guard's there now. Ah. Should we give it a go?
Go for it. So, Sal, the moider? What's a moider?
Means murder.
Are you sure? It's spelled M-O-Y-D-E-R.
Uh-huh.
That's a murderer.
Moider.
Okay.
I'm not concentrating now.
That's alright. In the meantime, I'll talk about Giles Price, a cat in a doorway packing heat and furballs. And Babom wants to know if you gave me the talk yesterday. Yes, I now know about the birds and the bees. The bees sting the birds to death for avian superiority. Potato points out that it really sucks that this game doesn't have a proper morality system. Well, generally speaking, with the recent example being the most prevalent, Bethesda has displayed a general misunderstanding of the RPG genre.
Of morality.
Morality too, if you want to have it like that. One of the reasons why
Oh, come on. Sorry.
Oh, it's alright. One of the reasons why I'm so utterly fascinated by Obsidian's Fallout New Vegas, which was a lot better in that regard. Now make it quick before a guard stumbles in here on accident.
Right. Is someone going to notice me as I leave? I'm allowed to just leave without anyone noticing, aren't I?
Yes.
Wasn't here. No one's seen anything.
Wait. I know you.
No, you don't.
Hold on, it's night time. Maybe
I shall
you
come
want
back
to...
in the daytime.
Yeah, maybe you want to waddle up to the stone quarter and watch a
They're
murderer.
reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining.
But Bomb pointed out that you should have stolen the coins.
Oh, I should have. You're right. But may have put the panic in me.
What? No, I didn't. I just said a guard might stumble in here. Literally stumbling in like a tumbleweed.
Yeah, I should have like checked around the place and seen what I could have stolen. All right, stone quarter down here.
No, that's the Great Quarter.
This way?
Yes.
Farm work is hard work.
I don't remember.
It's good to relax when I can.
Who are you?
But of course, working for Bolfried is
He's
my
a farmer.
first choice. But
Yeah,
what else can a
just
Dwemer
some
do out here?
Random farmer.
Apparently Sal has an appointment with a young woman, an old man, and a cucumber. Who's the cucumber?
That's the market.
Oh, it's Lydia. The market is the stone quarter.
Oh, is it? Should I, like, hide
A few
somewhere?
septims for my supper is all I
I
ask.
thought it was where the previous murder took place.
That's part of the Stone Quarter too. The entire left side of the town is the Stone Quarter, as far as I know.
I ask only for a little charity.
Well, how about I go hide? When I say hide, I mean stand up there on that ledge.
Who's that?
Suspicious looking people.
There's a woman.
Which one? That one?
Yeah, and that guy is following her.
Should we go?
I try to
ask?
keep Grimvar safe, but these are dangerous times.
Arivanya. Hello.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Calixta. Oh, he was the guy who was...
Oh. So clearly, there you go.
Let's hide in the bush.
Sal, that's not gonna work. You're wearing very shiny armour. And he clearly doesn't care about you following him.
No, but you know.
Also, you've got the towering mess of Lydia rummaging up behind you. She's probably carrying a noisy backpack full of pans around with her.
No, I sold all the pans.
Pots, then. Well, at the very least, she's got several... This is really anticlimactic now. They're just staring at each other. Oh, never mind.
May the gods watch over your back,
her.
friend.
Shush, Brunhole. Get out of my way. I'm following a potential murderer.
What do you mean potential? You think he might have already killed a few. Doesn't make him very potential now, does it? But Bond points out that that was a stare-off. Also, say hello to Connor Rocker.
Hello, Connor. Oh.
He's looking at you. He totally saw you.
I'm hiding in the bushes.
So you think he just randomly stared at that bush that
He
you were
thought
sitting
I was
in?
harvesting snowberry. Just harvesting this hanging moss. Kind of thing a cat does.
This is the slowest paced murder attempt I've seen so far. Okay, I admit, I haven't witnessed many murder attempts in my life, but... Connor is determined for me to get my name right this time. And I will disappoint, as usual.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
You lost Lydia once. She got stuck on a rock. It was devastating, really. Alright, how do you pronounce Connor Rocker's name?
Russia?
Connor Russia. The bomb would like you for you to pickpocket his weapon. Be funny, but unfortunately Sal isn't good enough at pickpocketing. Oh no, they're preparing. Oh no!
What do I do?
Oh no, you...
Am I supposed to intervene?
I don't know.
Or am I supposed to let him, like, attempt the murder?
Run in, stab the woman before him. It's Raucha.
Raucha. Ah. As in the cha-cha-cha.
Damn it. I'll forget that until next time.
Okay, right, what do we do? Do we wait until he's actually
Well, Potato says
committing the
stop
crime?
him, so just walk in between and let him stab you. Sal, you're crouching.
Somebody do
Sal
I thought-
didn't do anything. Quick, catch him. No, put your weapon away. Run.
I don't know how to run.
Alt. No, that's hitting. You're losing him.
But I can already witness it was him.
Well, clearly you need to follow him.
I'm following him. Do I talk to him?
Yeah. Hi, how you doing? I just noticed you murdering somebody. It was nice of you. Really appreciate it.
Wait. I know you.
You should know this guy. Now what do I do?
He's entering the door.
Now can I get my weapons out?
I don't know, maybe. He didn't notice you following him.
That's all you got!
Shouldn't you have tried talking to him before you stabbed him?
I did. He turned into an enemy as soon as he saw me.
Fair point.
Where'd you go?
Well, you know where he lives.
Yeah.
Well, I think you can now look at your journal again and see if it sends you back to your life or if you still have to catch up. Is that him?
I think so.
Oh. Maybe you need to be sneaky about this.
Alright,
And
give
put
him
your
time
weapons
to
away.
go into his secret room.
You think so?
I didn't have... Oh, maybe I did have my weapon out. Okay.
It's you. You always have your weapon out.
Huh? Look, see. He's instantly an enemy.
Thought I heard something.
Okay, so maybe we need to go and inspect the woman that he just murdered or something.
Oh, yeah. How about you just activate the quest again and see what it tells you to do?
Well, I do have a quest marker.
That's for
See, he's
returning the
not-
book.
I can't talk to him.
Alright, never mind then.
Oh, yeah, okay. So,
Blood on the ice.
catch the murderer.
How do you catch him?
Killing him?
Okay, go ahead.
Never should have come here.
Oh, thank you, Brunwolf.
Thank you.
Well,
Don't go setting the place on fire.
Don't
okay?
set him on fire.
I meant to do that.
I saw that flinch of your hand. Ooh. You arsonist.
Don't mind if I do. Presume that, like, none of these will be missed. Nice amethyst there.
You
rock
could
pick.
take that grilled chicken breast with you.
Okay. 5
nice.
points of health, though, doesn't really help me
It's
that
nice.
much.
In an emergency, don't forget to loot the other body. Nobody will miss whatever the woman had.
Indeed.
And then talk to your life.
There's no glory in war. It's just
Yeah,
something
where
they
was
tell
the other
soldiers
body?
so
It was
they'll
in
By the
risk their
market.
lives.
That's what, down here and to the right?
To the left.
No.
Up the stairs. Up the stairs.
Oh, up the stairs. Oh, round the corner. Yeah. Well, you know...
One would think with all the wares being displayed here, there would be at least one guard stationed in this corner of the town.
There usually is. Windhelm Stables key. Do you want me to take the cooked beef as well?
Yes.
I end up carrying around a load of food that
Well then eat it.
but I don't
When
need
the
to.
time's
Look,
right.
see, guards.
Oh, now they're coming.
Nobody.
And they'll notice you
there's-
now.
Yeah, there's a body over there.
Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
That's alright, they don't mind. They're busy doing the war.
True.
You heard them.
True.
Go talk to your life.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, well, okay, that's not my problem. I'm gonna take a break.
Oh dear. Right, let's go talk to your life and.
But Bomb wants you to take
What
the
could it mean?
wine. I
Turn
disagree.
of the Dragonborn?
I can't
And who
put
among us
wine
could
down
possibly
after I've
hold
picked
that
it up at the moment. What? Oh,
She's gonna look at the body and say, "Oh, what happened?"
probably.
Well, on a side note, you're really bad at preventing murders.
Yeah,
Lord
I
Nilsine
wasn't
has been
like
wrecked since her sister was
I was creeping.
Fair point. If you'd have told Lydia in advance, she would have stormed at him immediately and just bashed his head in. And then probably killed the woman too in blind rage. Oh no.
What? Oh.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord.
This Ulfric can never sleep.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
Was it your life I needed
Yes,
to
it was your life. He's upstairs.
Oops. Yes.
If he's not with us, he's against...
Lydia would have killed the victim as well, because they're not a true Nord. It's a wonder that Sal hasn't been killed then yet.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
Wrong room.
Wrong. Yeah, I know. I wanted to give him a bit of a berth.
Of course. They stationed guards in there to recognize you.
Don't mind me.
Just a few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
Your leaf.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Yeah, you never know. It happens to all of us. Calixto. Curium was the butcher.
Ismir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend.
Thank you.
I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
That's handy. Right.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
You could now go to Calixto's house, since he doesn't live anymore, to tell guards on you stealing it.
True.
The entirety of his
Lydia?
house, I mean.
Come on in.
Lydia, step to the fire.
Just let's let that guard get out of the way.
Ah,
oh, well,
goodness.
No,
Babon points out when the guards...
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Sorry.
Been too long since we've had a good
Let's
bandit
just
raid.
get out of this noisy place.
Well, Babon points out that when the guard said crawl under some furs, he pointed out that Rar is furry. Is that a coincidence? Babon thinks
he knows
not.
that. They all know that.
Wait. I know you.
No?
Yes, I am the solver of the murderous crime.
Yes.
I've freed this city. Right, where does Callista live? Used to.
Other side of town. Keep
Other
walking in
side
that...
like that way?
Yes.
Oh, it was this House of Curiosities, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It probably's got some
Oh.
nice curiosities in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Babom, however, points out that you've only got 5 minutes left to rob his house.
Why?
This is like a money challenge. You
Why?
have to run in and grab as much as you can within 5 minutes, because then the stream will be over.
Oh. Tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty.
I appreciate how trusting you are.
What?
He could have had a wife or something that we didn't mention, and you just waltzed in here and started staking everything with her sitting in the background.
You never know, it might still happen.
Yeah, but that's why you should probably check around the house first before you
Well,
start.
I figured that it doesn't matter how much I steal or anything, it's...
The
just
woman
about-
dies too, automatically.
No, it's like, I've come into this place.
There's a book you haven't read yet.
Book of Fate. Yeah, I suppose I'm on a stealing binge. I might as well go all in. Oh, if I pick up giant's toes, I can't put them down.
Pick them up.
I can always get giant's toes, though.
No, you can't. You've
kill a
never really
giant.
killed a giant before.
Don't need stolen lavender. Oh! Use more soup spoon. That's important. They're not.
I think the spoon you were looking for was wind something, and not Iskramu. Babom explains that Rar would say, oh yes, he also killed his wives before he killed the victim. She was like that when I found her. A truly mad man.
Okay, now, just out of curiosity, is there anybody in this room? No, okay. It looks like he lived alone. So there's that elf just down the way, isn't there, that buys all kinds of stolen goods?
Yeah. But one would like to know if you can melt down Dwemer stuff for a Dwemer ingot. Yes, she could if she'd have the appropriate skills.
Which I don't think I have. Oh, Butcher Journal. Oh, haven't read this one.
Yeah.
Embalming tools, linen wraps, steel dagger. No real...
Can you jump over there? With the barrels?
Over where? Over there? Might be able to... No. No. I don't think so.
Never mind then, it's probably just some random apples anyway.
What's that?
Nothing.
It looks like it should be something. It must just be decoration.
Anyway, shouldn't we read the Butcher Journal before we leave?
Sure. Okay.
Also, this is a nice place to start the next session, really.
Okay. Butcher Journal. Yeah, U comes down the end, doesn't it? Yeah, so Butcher Journal. Soon enough, my sweet Lucilla, you will be with me again. Normally when such words are written, it is because the love left behind is soon to depart. But in my case, I hope to soon bring your spirit back into my world, for it was you who loved this world so much, not I. I continue to collect your new form from the ragged bits around Windhelm. If they only knew what destiny would soon grace their bodies, with your spirit imbuing them with higher purpose, they would surely thank me for the great gift I give them. I reserve for them a place of beauty alongside your heart. The day draws near. Soon I will hold you, and I will show you this, and it will be as delivering a long-forgotten letter to a weary traveller. Love always, Calixto.
So he had a wife, but she's dead.
He murdered her. He murdered for love. How romantic.
So,
right.
people are pointing out that it's 10 o'clock, and we will not make up for lost time yesterday because I might still be salty. And I'm not going to change the bloody time layout.
Why? What's wrong with the time layout?
Apparently looks bloody.
What does?
No, it looks terrible. That one.
Someone trigger the 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Because it's not in 24 hours.
Apparently.
Okay.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this stream and would like to see more, please return next week on Thursday at 8 p.m. GMT +1, which will be about 2 hours ago from now, where Sal will be continuing the Let's Play of Skyrim. Alternatively, if you'd rather watch me do something on screen, stream, whatever, you may tune in on Wednesday next week at 8 p.m. GMT +1, where I'll be playing something.
That's not Thief.
That's apparently not Thief, because somebody has given me a stern talking to and explained that the bees are trying to extinguish the birds for avian superiority. Thank you for watching.
And potato in an hour.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot to mention that. Or on a completely different note, if you'd rather watch somebody completely different, tune in back to this channel on Twitch to see Potato stream something about, I don't know.
Yeah. I'll be around in chat if nowhere else.
Hold on, I can get this right.
What?
Can stream the new Final Fantasy 15 DLC, which is mostly just promotional material for the new Assassin's Creed game.
Stop being rude about Potato's choice of game.
What was rude about that part now? What was rude about this? I just explained what it was. That's literally what it is, right? People tell me I'm right here.
Yes, so tune into Potato Stream, or come to my channel where I'll be hosting Potato in about an hour, and I'll be hanging out and chat. All right, so we'll see you soon. Bye for now. Come on, dramatic exit me. I've put you in charge of the buttons and everything.
I know,
Bye.
I know, but you're not giving me a dramatic segue yet.
I just did.
Sal, you must scream! It must be dramatic!